We've traveled to the island of Sumbawa because this is one of the best places in the world to swim with whale sharks.
Oh my god, there's one right here!
Yeah.
No way! Oh my god!
Holy shit! This is incredible! Oh my god!
Right behind me is Sala Bay, where the whale sharks come to feed because of its rich source of plankton. The fishermen of Sumbawa have always believed that the whale shark is a sacred animal and shared their daily catch with them, forming a unique relationship between man and fish over thousands of years. And today, we get to share in this magical experience. Good morning. Coffee's too hot. Our guide's gonna be here in like 5 minutes and I can barely drink this.
Good morning, beautiful people. It is 3:27. Today we are diving with whale sharks. Really excited.
Good morning. You know, whenever you get up at 3:30 a.m. in the morning or any ridiculous time, that it's always to do something really epic and unusual. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't be getting up this early. So we are very excited. We are about to jump on a boat and apparently the boat ride should be about 2 hours. We will be sharing a bit more information at the end of this video about our thoughts, how everything went down, the cost and all of those details. So if you want the finer details of how to do this, then definitely stay to the end. But yeah, otherwise we're just going to take you along with us and share our experience as it happens up until then. They've given us little beds. We can keep sleeping if we want.
Back to bed.
I know. 1.5 hours before we get there, so we can chill. There's not much to look at because it's dark outside, so I guess we'll just hang out, relax.
With some Netflix on the boat.
Waking up at 3 a.m. in the dark is always difficult, but as we stepped onto our boat, we knew this was going to be worth the early wake-up call. We had 1.5 hours of motoring to reach our destination, so even though we were buzzing with excitement, we settled in for the ride and waited for sunrise. We've been motoring for the last hour and a half and we're starting to slow down. I think we may have arrived at our spot. There are these boats that have been turned into like a structure, like they look permanently in this position. And we already went past 3 of them and we've just come up to this 4th one now.
At any time a whale shark would just pop out of the water right now.
Then you can see the red side over there.
Oh my god, there's one right here!
Yeah.
No way! Oh my god!
Holy shit!
They can stay here.
Yeah.
They give them a small stream.
Small shrimp?
Like they do.
Okay.
There's a whale shark right here.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow!
It's literally right here. Oh my god, it's literally, my god, Jacqueline. I can't believe there's such casual things about it. There's a whale shark right here.
They're looking for fish, yeah. Looking for
So
fish.
they're fishermen.
Yeah.
Okay,
fishermen.
okay. So they're fishermen and then extra they do this.
Yes. that's
Okay, okay. Nice. That's amazing.
right. Yeah.
So it's a very casual sort of affair. We understand. I was just a bit curious, but those people here actually are fishermen, and I assume they would have fished maybe the whole night. You can see the bright lights as we left the port. You can see the boats with the bright lights. But what's interesting is maybe there is another sort of income for them, for us to come here, because they feed them of, I guess, the leftover residue of fish that they have, and they attract the whale sharks. And then basically they had this little flashlight calling tourist boat and said, okay, well, come here, we have a shark here for you. And then you just come up here, you dock to the boat, and then Very casually, there's a whale shark right here.
At this point, we just wanted to get straight in the water, but the crew had kindly made us a coffee and hadn't indicated it was time to jump in. As the first boat approached, Daddy told us to jump in because this was the only whale shark that had shown up today, meaning we were about to be surrounded by every other boat hoping to swim with a whale shark.
You just go.
I'm just going, I guess. I'm so nervous and excited. Unfortunately, as this was the only whale shark that appeared today, it was surrounded by many people trying to get a glimpse of this beautiful creature. That was so amazing. I jumped in the water and got a really beautiful private moment with the whale shark before everybody else jumped in the water, which was beautiful. As with any wildlife, it doesn't always show up. You can't guarantee it. It's a wild animal. And only this platform has one whale shark today. None of the other platforms have any. So all the boats are coming here and it's completely unregulated. There's so many people in the water and it's just not, it doesn't feel right. And because we have the private boat, our guide Daddy has told us that we can stay here for longer and these other boats should leave at 8. And that the whale shark will probably leave around 9. Obviously we don't know. The last thing I want to do is stress the whale shark. I mean, it's so hard to judge because it doesn't look stressed out. Like when I was in the water, it was so chill. Like it didn't feel like the people around it was bothering it at all. But yeah, you just never know with wild animals. How do you know how they're feeling? And I guess based on their behaviors and yeah.
Just looking from above, just for now, because it is crazy crowded. Fun fact, whale sharks eat or go through 6,000 liters of water per hour. And if you can think about it, a full bath is about 200 liters. So that's 30 baths per hour that they go through and filter. Incredible. Interestingly enough, we know that sharks are covered in small tiny teeth, but whale sharks are the only one who actually have teeth on their eyes. Yeah, they have tiny little teeth on the actual eyes.
Wait a second. We did not know that sharks were covered in tiny teeth. I did not know that.
Okay, sorry.
This is not common knowledge.
Okay, so most sharks out there are covered in tiny little teeth to protect
All
themselves.
over their skin?
Yeah, all over the skin.
Teeth.
Yeah, teeth, yeah. And whale sharks are the only one that actually have teeth on their eyes to protect themselves.
On their eyeballs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy, right?
Two mind-blowing facts that, did you guys know that? I didn't know that. Slowly, as the other swimmers retreated back to their boats, we felt comfortable getting back in with just a handful of others still swimming so that we could have our own experience with this magical creature.
I just found myself having a one-on-one race with a whale shark. It was just him and I just like, oh my god, that was amazing.
That was amazing. That was one of the top experiences. I feel like I keep saying that since we've been in Indonesia.
Yeah, that's true.
But it really was. It was incredible. There were a lot of boats at the beginning, but they all left really early. They only stayed for a short amount of time. And then there was just like a tiny small group of people, and it was so nice. Oh, it was lovely. And then the whale shark, he just dove deep and was like, peace out, guys. I've had enough. I've had my breakfast. I'm good. I'll see you tomorrow. I thought it was going to be so much deeper.
Yeah, thank you.
Terima kasih, thank you.
What a day, what a morning. It's not even 9 a.m.
That's the crazy thing, is that it's like 9:30 in the morning and it feels like a whole day has just happened. Just the most wild experience ever. Incredible.
Thank you
So beautiful. Thank you, Daddy. It was amazing.
Alright, luxury of having a room right there, we get to shower, and this little place has a restaurant there, so good. Wow, what an experience, guys. Honestly, I knew it was going to be incredible, but it just blew my mind how close we were to it. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it was really magical. It was just getting in the water with that whale shark, and it was really just relaxed. The whale shark itself was just so chill and calm and just moved with such grace, and it was a really amazing experience, like watching it and being that close to something so big in the water but feel so calm and gentle about it. It was really nice, really unique.
Amazing experience. For those of you that are interested, we went with Bhakti. His name, it's also a company that he runs, Bhakti Agency, and we paid for the full day for the both of us for a private boat, which included coffee and a little breakfast. 2.2
million.
2.2 million. A fantastic service, honestly, like 100% recommend them. Even one of our guides had a GoPro with cool stuff for it, and he sort of willingly gave them to me, and I gave him a tip, and I told him start a business. So if you do this one day, make sure you give him a tip, because his hard work
is a lot.
Yeah.
Obviously, this kind of tourism brings a lot of benefits to the local community because it supports them, it allows them to build infrastructure and injects a lot of money that they don't get from the government here. And in this particular area, the fishermen were always feeding the whale sharks, and if tourism left, they would continue feeding the whale sharks. It didn't start because of tourism, and it's not going to end because of tourism, but you guys will make up your own mind whether you think it's right or wrong, and hopefully this video will give you some insights.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
And if you think we actually got close and you enjoy the wildlife aspect of this, I recommend you to watch, I think it's gonna be this side or on my face, the next video, because trust me, if you got close today, we got even closer on that next one. So go and check this one out. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. That would be very grateful. And we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you so much for watching, and bye.
Bye, guys.